Welcome back, Keepers of the Flame. I am going to do a reading for Virgo right now. Kind of going a little bit out of order that I usually do. Sorry. I'm just going to wait for... Okay. Fine. I just like to feel a little bit of the energy. This deck called to me. This is the Dreams of Gaia Tarot, which you can't see. Ah! Psych, just kidding. There it is. Either way. Hi, Dreams of Gaia. Okay. This is a really, really intense deck, and it has a lot of major arcana that's not quote-unquote traditional, but it's very powerful. So, I'm going to pull this for Virgo and see what's happening. Do an energy check-in. Let us demonstrate today how the universe speaks, and how when we speak to it, it speaks back. Let us translate some messages from the universe so Virgo can see how the universe speaks and interpret our messages. I can't do that bridge thing. Can't do it. It's in my freaking life. Peekaboo. Teeny tiny tarot hands, okay? Don't judge me. Alright. Alright, Virgo. I think we're good. Alright, let's go. What does the universe want Virgo to know about its communication skills? Okay. So, that pops out right away. King of Air. Okay. Boom. Five of Earth for first. Ten of Fire. Destiny. Ooh, child. Okay. Underneath the cards, Thought. Not bad. Not bad. I got 2 cards to read out of the book, though. Okay. So, how are you seeing this? I need to put, like, little markers on the table or some weird stuff. Okay. Sorry for the odd angle. That'll get fixed. I got stuff on the way, but it's taken a hot minute to get here. So, we've got the child. The innocence. Love, bliss, beauty, pure, with the hummingbird. Okay, so I don't know if this is going to translate through the camera, but the child is standing up on a pillar that's not held up by anything. But there's a dragon on that pillar. Oh, Lord. God's help my lighting and whatever else is going on here. So, kind of signifies, right, that, you know, her foundation is crumbling, but she's still uplifted. Or he. It could be a he. Okay. And she's holding a daisy. That's pure happiness. And love, obviously. Roses. Very cool. Very cool card. Alright, Virgo. We're going to pull that one. And then you've got the King of Air. You have the 5 of Earth, which is Pentacles in reverse. The 10 of Wands. Destiny and Thought. So, we got some reading to do, Virgo. Buckle up, Buttercup. Okay. Okay, so, the key words for the child, without the glare on it, are new beginnings, innocence, magic, divine love, trust, hope, forgiveness, awareness, potential, anticipation, and dependency. The key phrases are a new beginning, see your potential, heal emotional and psychological wounds, time to play and laugh, acknowledge your success, delight in the moment, believe in magic, laughter heals, turn dreams into reality, forgive the past, reconnect with innocent pleasures, put doubt aside. I do have a list of like videos with comedians in them if you want to check that out. If you need to laugh a little bit more in your life. So the meaning, oh, thank good God, this is amazing. It's only one paragraph. The child stands confident, taking innocent joy and delight in her connection with the world in which she dwells. She is untouched by fear and full of hope and trust. Despite any hardship, struggle, or harm she has faced, she continues to see only beauty through the eyes of bright wonder. She sees the good in all. She is both magic and magical, an innocent soul who believes in happily ever after. Being that you're Virgo, you can tap right into that energy and maybe pull some roses in, pull that color of lavender in, okay, to remind your psyche to reconnect with that. That's what magic is. You're using the frequency, energy, and vibration of a color, of a plant, of an idea, a picture of a hummingbird, picture of the moon, picture of an innocent child. You're using that as a tool to bring that frequency, energy, vibrational pattern into your reality. That's the basis of magic. Okay, you don't need to worship any deity to practice magic. Okay, people need to understand that. Magic is the just the one word. Instead of saying frequency, energy, vibration, magic. Dun dun dun. Okay, so then you've got the King of Air. I'm not going to read for that because that's the King of Swords. In the upright. Okay, stepping into that mental energy. Not Virgo. Right? But you're bringing your childlike innocence to the mental energy. You're bringing it out into the world. And look at what you're doing with it. Dingo, dingo. Holy be Jesus. What you got going on there? Okay, so, and notice that, like, so around his eyes, which are the window to the soul, there's the same color, right? The same color purple. It's coming out of his eyes. The innocence, the purity. If this isn't a Virgo read, I don't know what the heck is. Okay, so then you've got Five of Pentacles in reverse. Again, this deck does things a little differently, which I'm totally cool with. If we want better, we got to do some changes, right? So this person looks like as cold and as like stone as the tree because she's been duped. Okay, so she's basically a ghost actually in this picture, just fading into the background. And he's, you know, playing a magic trick on her, basically. Taking her stuff while playing a trick on her. But notice how he's not focused on her at all. She's in the background. He's focused on looking forward. Whoever is looking at him, that's who he's interested in. I just duped somebody, or maybe this lady is, you know, his sidekick, and she's just, she knows he's doing wrong, but she's not saying anything because she's been tricked into believing that she's just part of the background, and she's a ghost. She almost looks like a ghost in this picture, a ghost or a statue. I don't know if you're seeing this, Virgo. If someone around you is doing this and you're seeing it. But the King of Swords has got stuff coming out his ears and his mouth. So you're not staying silent about it. You're either calling this out of yourself or you're calling this out in other people. Interesting. Got 10 of Wands here. Oop. So, again, different interpretations. Okay, using your wands, the things that you worked hard to grow, which that's what wands are. They're little tree stubs, by the way. Using them in a way that activates you and charges you and sets you alight. It's the 10 of Wands is going to help you build that fire. ultimately, the Ten of Wands is to be handed off to the Page of Wands. The Page of Wands takes it to the Knight of Wands. The Knight of Wands takes it to the Queen of Wands. She builds a fire with it. And then the King of Wands does his magic in the fire. Okay, so you're at the Ten of Wands. You're about to light some stuff up. And it is your destiny to do so. This is the thing on the cover. Important card. Or at least they thought so in the deck. Gee, I love that card. Like, legit. Holy bejesus. True power right there. Alright. And then, Virgo thought, how do I incorporate this into everyday life? How do I bring this forward? What ingredients do I need to add? Interesting, Virgo. Alright, let's read Destiny so you get what that means. And Destiny is number 16. So I think there's way more than the regular tarot. But we won't get into that. If you're that curious, darling, purchase the deck. It's totally worth it. Totally worth it. Oh my gosh, I love this deck. Okay. Destiny. So, keywords. Hang on. You gotta see this card up close. Okay. Keywords. Personal destiny, universal destiny, seeking answers, purpose, and a quest. Key phrases. Your destiny is to become whole and connected. Your destiny is to lead a life with meaning and purpose. Step inside, and explore heart and mind. Discover your gifts and talents. A sense of purpose and confidence. Ancestral healing may be required. Break the chain. Remember your dreams. What are your strengths and weaknesses? Sometimes the most important destiny remains hidden. Your destiny may influence generations to come. Overcome the trials and obstacles. The meaning of destiny, of the Destiny card, represents the 8th reason for being, to embrace your destiny. Your destiny is twofold. You have a universal destiny and a personal destiny. Your universal destiny is to become whole and connected, to find your center, to overcome all that destroys your peace, to face your fears, to let go of hurts, and love yourself and your life with unreserved delight. You also have a personal destiny, and that destiny involves seeking and following your bliss. Your destiny is to find and lead a life that has meaning and purpose. But your destiny is not going to be found out there in the world. You must step inside and explore your heart and mind. Your destiny is not predetermined. It is a choice you will make based on your inherent gifts and talents. To meet your destiny, you must first discover and recognize what those gifts and talents are, and then work to use them for the benefit of self and others. To know you have a destiny or multiple destinies can give you a sense of purpose and confidence. It can bring you to joy, peace, and fulfillment. However, your journey towards meeting your destiny can be full of obstacles and trials. Like the quest of old, this is your quest. But instead of seeking an intangible, quote-unquote, holy grail, you move towards something tangible and real. There are activities and interests that inspire your passion and love, that make you feel complete and endue you with a sense of brightness. It is these things that you are destined to do. It could be gardening, it could be painting, it could be fixing broken things and repurposing them, it could be healing, it could be protection, it could be anything. But the key is to recognize how it makes you feel and what you are willing to do in order to make it a key part of your life. You are never too old or too young to seek your divine purpose. The Dreams of Gaia Tarot, in case you just, because because it's basically invaluable. In my humble opinion. Alright, thoughts. Keywords: reality, power, attention, focus, attraction, positivity, negativity, universal law. Thought creates reality. Thought is the foundation of consciousness. Don't rush your thinking. Be certain. Thought is energy. Energy flows where attention goes. Be mindful of the universal laws. Are you conscious and unconscious mind in accord? Be realistic instead of optimistic or pessimistic. Good and bad go hand in hand. I'm going to say that again. Good and bad go hand in hand. Change your mind, change your life. Do not overthink or speculate. Question the critical mind and speak. I think, therefore I am. This simple statement expressed by Rene Descartes is the founding principle of Western philosophy. It means if one questions one's existence, the very act of doubting and then questioning is proof that one does indeed exist. But what if you are a fragment of your own imagination or the imagination of God mind? What if you were something else dreaming of being a human, or existing because someone or something is dreaming of you? We may think we are human. We may think we are real, possessing a solid physical form. We may think our world is what it is, but at a quantum level, research suggests that the world around us does not exist unless we focus our attention upon it. It does not become real, and it remains fluid and changeable until we give it substance, definition, and form. Dear Christ, 3 dudes just won a Nobel Peace Prize for solidifying this information that I'm reading in this book that I don't know when it was created. When's the copyright? Sorry, Virgo. I know you'll appreciate the information, though. 3 dudes just won a Nobel Peace Prize for discovering that reality is subjective. Copyright. 2017. Okay. You think the table or the chair in front of you is there. Your senses and mind give it substance and form, and so therefore it is. But at a quantum level, the table does not exist until you focus your mind and attention upon it. Thought creates reality. Thought is the second and one of the most dominant of the influence cards in the deck. For thought, like emotion, will determine the direction of your life. Your thoughts, the way you think, shape and create the world around you. What and how you think is a true reflection of you as the face that looks back at you when you gaze in the mirror. However, from a scientific standpoint, those thought still remains a mystery. Neuroscientists are learning the mechanics of thought, but why it occurs is not yet known and can only be guessed at. Regardless of the way it operates, though, thought is a complex process that involves both the conscious and the unconscious mind, and is the result of our senses being stimulated by reacting to the environment in which we dwell. It is the product of mental activity. It is the manipulation of information in the manner that enables us to conceptualize, reason, and work through problems and make decisions. Thought is at the very foundation of consciousness, and some would suggest that without consciousness, we would not be human. I just gave you like 10 philosophical things to think about, Virgo. See, this is why I don't. Okay, Virgo, if any of the freaking signs can handle it, Virgo can. Okay. I get this really weird feeling that I'm going to have the most views on this simply because my few Virgo followers are going to be like, I need to rewatch this 20 times. I'm sorry, Virgo. I know it's a lot. I know. But dang, if this ain't the freaking, from a child all the way to like thought form, this is literally a life encapsulated and like being freaking put on a blazing arrow being pulled back and being let go into the universe. Like you got everything going on, exactly what you need right here. And the universe is like, you want to make it yet? You want to go get it? You want it? You want it? Want it? Okay, we're going to spring you forward now. Dude, you're skipping the shadow season, going straight to freaking spring where new growth is abound. That's freaking cool, dude. All right. What else? I feel like if I draw any more freaking cards and give you anything else to think about, your brain's going to explode because mine's about to. Oh, Virgo. All right, universe. Oh, they're telling me look at the bottom. Okay. Ooh, lovers and the self. Okay, so when you're in a relationship, the Two of Cups, I apologize, the Two of Cups and self. So when you're in a relationship, remember to keep honoring yourself. Look at this freaking picture. Look at that. Oh my God. Do the world a favor and just purchase this deck. This deck needs to freaking explode. In the freaking... okay. And maybe ask other tarot readers to either purchase it or... Because legit, this is... I don't know if multiple people wrote this. I don't know. You're going to have to purchase it and find out. And no, it wasn't me. I wish it was me. I fucking wish. Holy bejesus. This is awesome. Freaking ultimate. Freaking brilliant deck. Okay. You can see why I rarely pull this out, right? This is heavy. That's I like it heavy. Whoa. Who is... I think that's Lizzie Hale. Heavy by Lizzie Hale. Look it up. I am identity, self-realization, self-manifestation, center, peace, acceptance. Establish a unique and individual identity. Be free of definitions and labels. You have unlimited potential. How has your past shaped you? Identity is fluid and changing. Who you are is for you to determine. Are you trying to fit in with the wrong crowd? Know who you are. Who do you wish to become? A path of loving expansion. Let go of herd mentality. Let go of herd mentality. Think for yourself. The Self card is the sixth of the reasons for being. It signifies the importance of establishing a unique and individual identity that is free of definitions and labels and embraces unlimited potential. There are elements within every society that do all they can to quash the independent, the creative, and the authentic, because they profit in one way or another from doing so. Independent thinkers, creative types, those who defy tradition and convention, and those who perceive that what is ethical and moral and what is legal is about being two different beasts. People are people that threaten the status quo. As a result, and who perceive what is ethical and moral and what is legal as being two different beasts are people that threaten the status quo. As a result, we are indoctrinated. We are told how to think, told what is normal, told what is beautiful and acceptable, what is right and what is wrong. Those who disagree or seek to be independent or who just do not fit with society's definition of quote-unquote normal and beautiful are often met with fear, anger, contempt, ridicule, and even banishment and imprisonment. Independent thinkers can be considered radicals, creative types, seen as eccentric or crazy, and those who defy tradition and convention as rebels and freaks. All risk condemnation in one way or another. Yet, time and time again, we are told that we should embrace our differences, be creative, and strive to be authentic. We are controlled via the media, religious organizations, and educational institutions, and taught how to behave, how to think, what to believe and feel. We are told what is normal and what is not, and what we must strive to be normal. Normal is acceptable, but what is normal? It takes courage to defy family, tradition, and societal expectations. Establishing a healthy, authentic self-identity is one of the most challenging tasks you will ever face in this lifetime, because it requires a willingness to break free of labels and definitions that we, not just others, place upon ourselves. It takes courage to say no to those who expect and sometimes demand that you say yes. The self card represents stepping free of the labels others have bestowed upon us and redefining ourselves in a manner that is not restrictive or limiting. It means having the courage to follow your own path instead of the path laid down by others. Who were you? Who are you? Who do you wish to become? The self card poses these questions. Yet, you must first know who you are and how you were shaped by your past to be able to answer them. To discover and know your true self is to undertake a journey of undoing, being, and becoming. To find the center place where you are fulfilled, at peace, and accepting of all that you were, are, and will become. Okay. So I'm getting pair with yourself here, Virgo. I'm getting go into yourself and discover the healthy yin and the healthy yang and integrate. That's what I'm getting from this, because, yeah. The planet's kind of being forced to look at all of what I just said in the card. And that's why one of the main things I object to embodying is the only positive mentality. Yes, I get that we are creators of our lives, but until we unbind from the lies and the betrayal and the other trauma that has existed not only in our lives, but in society as a whole, we are never going to be able to bring any of this to fruition if we do not first get right within ourselves. Ooh, okay, so this might be a roadblock for you until you get to understand what this means. You're going to continue to face a lot of obstacles in this journey, this sacred journey of yours. You're going to continue to face obstacles until you get this right. Okay, so that means that you need to look at all of the traumatic things that happened to you, all of the traumatic things that are showing up outside of yourself are oftentimes, the traumatic things that are afflicting you. So you might be ignoring the news, right? You might be ignoring all the outside stuff and whatever else, but something might seep in, right? Something might squeak its way through. And that needs to be addressed and looked at. That needs to be taken care of. Otherwise, your power here, which is a lot, is going to come to a complete halt. Whatever you set your sights on, that blazing arrow is going to miss every time unless you bring your true, authentic self to the table. Oof, that's heavy. Okay. All right. Virgo, you got some work to do, but so does everybody else on the planet. I mean, this might as well be a freaking collective reading at this point. Virgo, you want to trailblaze that for us, pretty please? That's what I'm hearing the universe say. Virgo, you want to trailblaze? Thanks. I appreciate it. Sorry, Virgo. It's all you. I'm kidding. You have support. I just did a reading for Scorpio that's like, you got to go into your subconscious and get right with your yin energy. So it's a thing. It's a real thing. It's not just you, Virgo, but it's just a lot to ingest in one freaking sitting, right? That's a lot. So let's lighten it up. Lighting the way. Oh, thank you, Fairy Oracle Wisdom thingy thing. 37 is the number. Dear okay. Gotta leave on a good note. Otherwise, you're never coming back. Not that lady. She gave me like 80,000 things to do in one blasted reading. Okay, sorry, Virgo. I love you. anybody can handle this, it's a freaking Virgo. Okay. You guys are freaking brilliant. Okay, so lighting the way, illumination. We all wish for guidance and help along the way, yet sometimes guidance comes from within. When we connect to the energy of spirit that resides within each of us, we see clearly what we are to do. Reach for the stars. Allow that communication with spirit to connect you to your highest good. Connecting to spirit is as easy as recognizing that you are already one with the universal power. If you have chosen this card today, it may be telling you that you need to strengthen your trust in your divinity. Ultimately, you are to be one. Okay. If you have chosen this card today, it may be telling you that you need to strengthen your trust in divinity and your destiny. Okay, can I finish reading now? Thank you. Okay. You hold the light for them as they climb. Okay. Ultimately, you are to be the one who shows others the way. Oh, geez. Spoke that into reality. Sorry, Virgo. You hold the light for them as they climb the path of illumination. In order to do so, you must continue on your own journey in learning and refining your own truth. It is only through example that we can change our world, one person at a time. But if enough people hold the light in enough places, we can bring about a change at a much more advanced rate. This angel holds the lantern for all to see, so that anyone who wishes to climb the path can better see the footholds and avoid the pitfalls. These are called shadow bearers, shadow light bearers, I think, in like ancient Celtic lore. This angel holds the lantern for all to see, that anyone who wishes to climb the path can better see the footholds and avoid the pitfalls. She has reached the highest peak. Her face shows that she takes her job seriously. Guidance can come in many forms: the words of a friend or a loved one or a professional counselor. Guidance can come from a book or a stranger's words. Listen to what information comes your way, then sit with it and meditate on it. You will get a sense to whether it is valid for you or not. If you are open and willing to hear the truth, your truth, you may be destined to teach or counsel others. Chant. Each step of my journey is illuminated and sure. I move with trust and confidence. I welcome the chance to light the way for others. I hold the light high. So be it. Light a candle for someone today. I believe that you can do this, Virgo. You can totally get this done. I look forward to seeing your light.